It's been a great start to Super Sunday when you have to look at the Asian Games for India. We saw from the get-go that shooting gave India a medal, but it's actually been rowing and sculling that has given India 3 medals today, 2 silver and 1 bronze. And it is a fitting thing that sculling and rowing should indeed give India the first medals, because remember, most of the rowing and sculling athletes are in the final. So not just 3, you can expect potentially 5 to 6 medals more when you look at these events. So 3 medals you have already gotten, 2 silver and 1 bronze when it comes to rowing at this point in time. Now, what were the events that happened throughout in this morning session at Guangzhou when it comes to the Asian Games? Rowing in particular, you currently have shooting that's going on. India have already secured the women's team silver at this point. Now there is the individual finals that's happening. Now in rowing, how did it all start? Arjun Jat and Arvind Singh, these two individuals have always been at the forefront when it comes to sculling. And sculling is yet another term for rowing in that sense. So in the first event itself, that was the lightweight doubles, they secured the silver behind China. China are the dominant sculling and rowing country that is there in Asia at this point, and they've always given a tough fight even in the worlds. But here, India put up a great show with Arjun Jat and Arvind Singh in the light double weight sculls, giving India the first silver medal that was there in the Asian Games of 2022, followed by shooting. Then as the day progressed on, Babulal Yadav and Lekram, they secured the bronze in the men's pair final. Now remember, this is a technical term that is used. There is the pair final, which is in the rowing thing. There is sculling, where there is a different kind of an oar, there is a different kind of a boat that is used there. So in sculling and rowing altogether, you've gotten 1 silver medal and 1 bronze with Babulal Yadav and Lekram. They unfortunately could not match up to China and Uzbekistan at that point, and that is why they fell slightly behind, but finished a very creditable 3rd position. But it was the men's 8 final that was there which stole the show, and India, in the men's 8 rowing event, they secured the silver medal. Now what is the men's 8 event? Basically in this, there are 8 rowers and there is a coxswain at the top. So there are 9 people. The coxswain will direct how you have to row, what is the intensity that you have to maintain, and what is the time, how far are the opponents. He basically directs them in that sense. And then you've got 8 rowers who will ensure that they go the full distance in 2000 meters. Now at the 3/4 mark, India were trailing behind China and Indonesia, and at that point we all felt that okay, there is one more bronze coming up. But in a sensational last minute, they managed to overtake Indonesia and ensured they finished in 2nd position. It was a truly magnificent performance in the men's 8 rowing event from India, because remember, making up time after a good start is rather difficult, because all the teams would have maintained that same intensity, they would have maintained the same level of energy that is there. But in a remarkable twist, India managed to overtake Indonesia, and somehow they were even gunning for China. They had closed the gap even to China at that point. But the Chinese held on, and that is how China won the gold, but India came mighty close in ensuring that they caused the upset of the Asian Games by giving a big fight to China. They overtook Indonesia when almost 3/4 of the race was done. And that's why the men's 8 performance was the ultimate highlight today in the Asian Games. Lot more events are coming up, by the way. Remember, there's table tennis where India are fighting a big battle against Thailand, and now you've also seen the individual finals that's happening now. Hockey is also going on currently with India dominating against Uzbekistan. We will be bringing you all the latest updates that's there in the Asian Games that's going to happen. So rowing today has ensured that you've gotten 3 medals, 2 silver, 1 bronze. Arjun Jat and Arvind Yadav, they were the first to get the silver medal. Then you had Babulal Yadav and Lekram getting the bronze in the men's pair event, and then you had the men's AajTak team in the rowing event, almost giving China an epic fright, getting past Indonesia to secure the silver medal. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so when we go live. And yes, the medal rush is just coming for India. It has just begun. It's only going to get bigger and better at this point in time. Bye-bye.